It is indeed an auspicious day. It is the day after I and my friends helped me pay off my mortgage, and I am so grateful. I spent I spent the first time part of my day fasting, so I was a little bit edgy because I didn't wait. Yeah, oh, that's right. My generator blew up, and it was a little bit disconcerting. But when in the scheme of things, like at this point in what we've created here, losing a generator is like small potatoes. Like, okay, we'll get another one. It's no, it's not on the level of some of the things that we've dealt with in the last couple of years. The end is in the beginning, or the beginning is in the end. Either way you want to say it. This is a very interesting idea. Good night. How are you? Love from Trinidad. So nice to see you. Yeah, and Sandra, hello from Texas. Much love. Thank you so much. I I I I'm also celebrating the fact that my friend Christina reached out to us, and I'm just so happy that there are no hard feelings, and we've really grown, and we were at a point. But here's the thing: the beginning is in the end, and everything that we put into this struggle of finding a place up here, it's 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 just it's just a marvel. So the end today, I did spend a little time where I was so blissed out that I couldn't function, which is, to me, is not, it's just not like me. I like to do stuff all the time. But I was just so blissed out. I'm like, the 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 witch is dead. The lender is, you can go to hell now. It's like goodbye. It's good riddance. What did I set out to accomplish, like on a very personal level, when I left New York a year and a half ago? Whenever, how long have we been gone? But year and a half, a year and a half ago. The thing that really floated my boat more than anything else was the idea that someday I was going to have another studio as dramatic and wonderful as the one I had when I had the ocean view. So the one of the things in the back of my mind, from the get go, was to have a studio on the second floor, right? So I want to share some pictures from the beginnings of my studio. I just want to share this because this is a struggle. I'm planning to do today's video about a clip that I saw, and I'm going to show you the actual clip. But the clip basically said, "Yeah, I'm really glad I got my property settled too. It was it was a nightmare." Now, my friend Norman reminded me that it could have been just an idle threat, but I just don't want to deal with the matrix, and I see how corrupt things are around here. Imagine my surprise seeing you suddenly in the desert. Yeah. So right, but to me it's all the same. But I'm very happy here. I want to show you. Okay, so first I want to tell you about this clip, and I could just we could explore it, but I'm just going to give you the main idea of it. In this informational piece from X, the woman said, "Okay, I'm going to weave it in. I'll show it. Let's read it together, and then I'm going to relate this idea to our personal voyage and the voyage of all of us here. This is really, and this is a celebration of victory. Yes, the RV hasn't come out. Yes, Jasara Nasara hasn't come out, but we have won. And and this little essay explains, or to me, captures an idea that I'm going to try to develop tonight. So let's see if I think I have it bookmarked. Let's see if we can find it. Right here. Here it is. Okay. For once, I'm slightly prepared. All right, I'm going to go to this view and I'm going to enlarge it. I won't be able to see your comments for just a minute, but this is the clip of the things that I've seen today. This is the one that really rocked my world. I love this. Okay, let's go. Read it again until you got it and fully understand who we are. This I love this piece. Don't even think about how you can stop us. We all have the power of God inside of us, and we are all protected by angels. You already lost the fight before it started. Without the unvaccinated, the world would already be eating bugs, lining up for their 11th booster, and hiding in their basements like obedient lab rats. It's our resistance, our refusal, and our voice that shook the system and woke up the masses. We stood against the largest psychological operation in human history, designed to break our minds, crush our freedoms, and turn society into a digital prison. And we're not done. We will keep resisting digital ID, CBDCs, mass surveillance, and every tyrannical government movement that dares to rise. You are welcome to join us or stay a slave in the cage they built for you. We, you and I, are the last line of defense against tyranny. The resistance, the enemy they couldn't break, the glitch in the matrix, the anomaly they never saw coming, and the spark that set humanity free. Right? Unreal. We are the resistance. We are the ones who set humanity free. We did this. The Republic will continue our uprising. It is now an organized resistance, a formal resistance that has won back the hearts and minds of humanity. And we in the United States will be embracing our republic, our divine principles. I was invited to a meeting tonight on the Republic for they're forming militias now. They're forming militias. We will have our way. The UN, all the UN soldiers and all this NATO and all these globalist organizations cannot run us, cannot run over us, cannot tyrannize us. I think back to this the teacher, his name was Pierre something. His father was from France. This asshole humiliated me, ran me out of school because I wasn't wearing a mask properly. And now the guy's probably hiding in a basement. He's probably got 11 boosters. And I have achieved my goal, or the beginnings of my goal, which was to make a beautiful studio where I could film my videos. So let me just show you what it looks like from up there. I know I've showed you pictures before, but let me just show you what it looks like in my studio. Okay, that's the floor we put down, and that's the view up there, right? That's what this is all about for me. For me personally, that's what this is all about. I wanted to have a second floor studio. We used wood that nobody wanted. We used wood that was, it wasn't even half price. It was less than, he just said, just take it out of here so I don't have to call a dumpster. And yet we've created this new world for us. Let me show you two more photos that let's see. Do I have the same photo? Yeah, I got. Let me. Looks like I took the same. Wait a minute, that one and that one are the same. Okay, so I made a mistake. But here's another view of this. This is looking from my studio out past the flag of the Republic. This is our RV that we've been living in for a year and a half. And soon we'll be taking this out and finishing the rest of the house. Upcycling. Yeah. You'd be happy with the backyard. It's pretty amazing. But he's yeah, so I don't know what the ladies what they're saying. Looks amazing. You're so I don't know if I'm so talented, but the fact that I had this dream, I wanted to create a house that was unlike any other house. I wanted to create those pictures, those windows back there. That's what I was trying to create. And upstairs, it will be even greater. I didn't get to use Brian's cup tonight, but I hope everyone will understand.
Yeah, I gotta fill it up with a lot of milk because it's getting sour.
Okay. We are the resistance. I didn't even know what I was looking for. I just knew that I had to find it. And the house isn't finished, but now we have a section of this house where the sun, where we are shaded, where we sat and we had lunch outside. You don't know what that means to us. We've been out in the sun for a year and a half. You can't escape the sun out here, especially in the summer. But now we have a shaded area because we put up the floor on the upper. It's not just going to be my studio. It's going to be a bedroom. There's going to be a bathroom up there, but our kind of place. Diane of Diane and Rusty says that we are like Diane, that Danielle and I are like the little rascals. She says we're the rascal off gridders or something like that. But the idea of like little rascals, this is our clubhouse, right? I'm like alfalfa with my hair and Darlene, right? It's you're building what yours too. Good. I hope I've inspired other people to build their dreams. It may not be a house. It could be a way of life. It could be a relationship. It could be a place you live. But we have one. We have little Pierre can like sweat it out in his little cubicle somewhere in Brooklyn, and with the other liberals, and they can talk about how many vaccines they've had. said and what effect it's had on their life, if they even notice it. I just remember all the time I spent at Prospect Park trying to find myself, I'm looking for nature, but there were so many people there, and so many, you know, liberals. I mean, it was a hard place for me to find it myself. But I think we, the conclusion that I want to draw from all this is that we have won. But secondly, that we are not giving up, that this is just the beginning. This is us getting started. My channel I don't even have 100,000, I don't have any of that yet. There will come a time when people will realize, wow, that crazy guy, man, now it kind of makes sense. I kind of understand what he was talking about. And you, the people who are here to make it possible. The Republic, to live in a divine world, to live in a place where they fought for freedom of religion, and then the creepazoids took over the religions, so they made the religions even more oppressive than the government. That's not religion. That's prison. They perverted everything. The creepazoid, parasite, Illuminati, whatever you want to call them. We have won. We are the resistance. And little Pierre can have his victory. He's probably got, he didn't lose his job because he got vaccinated. He just lost his mind. He just lost his ability to think freely. He just lost his health forever. No biggie, right? Me, I think I made the right choice. But this is not the time for us to say, like I was just on my my lifestyle channel with Norman and Daniela. And there was a guy came on, he says, what difference does it make? The chemtrails are going to kill us anyway. That's not us. We don't think like that. We took down this great psychological operation and we said, screw the job. Screw this. We are free. We prefer freedom to your insanity, to the nanoparticles that I saw. There was a patent. There's a patent for using these nanoparticles to control your mind. We said no way. And we lost our jobs. And I lost my YouTube channel. I lost the ability to make a living. And then I got out of New York with a small suitcase full of silver and gold, and I was able to maintain and buy this land with the help of some really beautiful people like Christina and Diane and you all, and is it who's helping you with the water thing? Sandy, all of you have been, just your presence here, just you coming out and then supporting us through the Lifeway product, which I believe that that everyone here should be getting younger. Do not settle into this old age scenario. That's not for us. We are fighters. We don't get old. The Rebbe was like, people were like, when are you going to retire? There's no retirement. There's no such thing as retirement. We don't retire. We don't stop fighting. We don't say, okay, man, I did my thing. It's time to go have a good time. No. We will fight till the day we die. We will fight this tyranny and we will win, and we will march hand in hand, arm in arm into Jasara Nasara, the New Republic, the RV. Will we be rich? We're already rich. We're rich here. We're rich here. We're rich in that we never said, okay, I give up. We're the little rascals. The Three Stooges sometimes. Star Trek. It's an amazing experience. There aren't hundreds, tens of thousands of people on our channel at night. Maybe in the future, that's what Caspa and Gary say about their Quantum Bridge is their channel. Brilliant guys from England. And Caspa said to me, I said, well, I'm putting all these videos out. He says, don't worry, man. He says, people are gonna come, and the videos will already be there for them. You don't have to worry about creating videos. That I put out hundreds, and it's not me. It's whatever force drives me. But we are not giving up, and I think in doing the Lifestyle channel, I want to go into the idea that we are not going to say, okay, the chemtrails are out there, man, I might as well just give it up. We have to be aggressive. We have to be militant about our health, about our wealth. On the Lifestyle channel, we were talking about eggs and meat and the things that make us healthy, that we like Daniela is a classic example. She never says, okay, this is what I eat. It's all good. She's constantly searching for higher levels of purity, higher levels of functioning. And that's just us. We do not quit. We are wired. We are intent. We are intense, and we are not giving this up. We are not going on vacation. We are not retiring. We don't do that stuff. We will take this fight all the way. So now we're forming militias. The people of the Republic are forming militias. You are the people who are forming the Republic by joining the Republic. Let me just put it on. Go on this website. When you join up, you're becoming part of the Republic. You will be the government, the intern government, when Jasara is announced. And it could be July 4th. It could very well be. It may not be, but it will happen. But this is a key part of the revival of humanity, is for the Americans to re-inhabit the Republic. Now, my contact at the Republic said, you're so amazing about the Republic. I was like, this came to me by accident. It came to me through a friend of a friend, but it makes so much sense to me. The government, the corporate government, the maritime government, this lying, thieving, prostituting, child trafficking, drug running, both legal and illegal drugs, poisoning our food. They took the guys who were inventing bad cigarettes. When cigarettes went down, apparently they moved them all over to the food business. Great. I do have my red cup. Daniela couldn't wash it in time, or we couldn't wash it in time. But I never want to forget my friend Brian Best, because we left the Matrix together. Let's see, where did that go? I don't have it. Anyway, okay, so I don't have it, but it's spiritualbeancoffee.com. You could order great organic coffee. or you could go to his for Brian and Corinne's coffee shop in Prescott. I found out, by the way, that the taxes in Kingman, that if we were to buy when Daniela tried to buy the water filter today, she wasn't able to get it through for technical sort of reasons. But that if we have it sent to Kingman, we pay like something like $500 in taxes. If we have it sent to Brian in Prescott,
0.99%.
0.99%,
2.99.
2.9 in Prescott.
Here it's at 8%.
Here it's 8%. In Prescott, it's 2%.
Well, basically,
We thought Prescott was very matrix oriented, but apparently the corruption in Kingman is even greater. That's probably why the universe sent me here, sent us here, sent those people who are in this area, sent us to deal with them. I got chickens 4 years ago, no regrets. Yeah, that's the way to go. Ultimately, that's the way to go. We have to protect our health. We have to protect our food source. My husband is in Apache Junction, Arizona, and I'm in Port Charlotte, Florida, helping my daughter and looking forward for us being together. Yeah, hopefully we will get to see you. It's like Christmas morning for you. Yeah, it is like Christmas morning. I'm starting a whole new business at 60. God bless you. Realignment. Yes, I love this. Our minds create. What do we want to see in our world? Exactly right. It sure feels like the veil has lifted. Copper is going up. That's beautiful, Walter. But yeah, I'm totally with all you guys, man. I love this. I love everything is moving. Awesome way to go about it. I'm building mine too. Good for you, Gladys. Looking forward to seeing your construction pictures update. Yeah, copper is going up. It's a new world. You can feel the veil is lifting. You can feel the bad guys going under. Every post on X is the auto pen. They use the auto pen to certify this Supreme Court Justice Kijani Brown or whatever her name is. It's all being exposed now. Justice Roberts involved with child trafficking. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. They're all going down. So I think it's a time for celebration, but the beginning is in the end. There were times when things went awry here, like when I said yesterday about the time my water trailer collapsed in front of the ranch. I thought that was it. We were heading for a rental, man. It was just like that was it. I can't do anymore. And the next day, Norm calls me and he says, I got your trailer fixed up. The angels don't want us to be defeated. The angels want us to be victorious. Norm is an angel. Norman also is an angel, but Norm is in particular an angel. It's amazing. We made it. We made it full circle. I mean, I'm celebrating the fact that Christina reached out to me to say, we still care about each other. We still love each other. That because she was in the beginning of our adventure. She helped us leave New York. She had to deal with us on like a personal level that nobody should have to deal with because we're intense. Danielle is very intense, and I'm very intense in different ways. You see less and less people buying things. I went to Home Depot around; it was empty, just a few people. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what that's about, but on the other hand, I see lots of people fixing up their places, and it's a new world. We're leaving the matrix and heading for the promised land. It's a new morning. I think I feel like let's go through a couple of the posts. I also want to realignment. That's beautiful. We're not retiring. We're just getting stronger and younger. Make sure you get. I would say you be aggressive with your health. Reach out to Dr. Stacy if need be. Make sure if that you've got X39 on your body, resetting your stem cells. I think that's, for me, that's been the most fundamental thing that has changed my life physically. I don't have to nap anymore. I'm not clunkering through the day. I can stand on one foot. I don't fall over as much. Danielle is always kind of like catching me off balance, but we made it. We did this. We were the ones that they couldn't break, and we stopped this invasion. We stopped political correctness. I remember back in the day thinking political correctness is going to kill us, and it would have. And it will never. How do you get out of being this political correctness? It was a demonic. It was a demonic way that they played with our language that made it impossible for us to express ourselves. I know in the Department of Education, I was in hot water every other week. I was down in, oh, I was at the principal's office, and then they were going to have a hearing about me again. I'm like, what did I do this time? Oh, I said to a woman, I said, you're really nice. You're a very beautiful woman, and all these men are looking at you. And the next thing I knew, there was a hearing. How could I say that? I was just making an observation. Was I out of line in some way? I don't know. I don't know what these sicko people, what perverted ideas they have in their minds. But they were running the world. They were running the show. So we're on the other side. The veil is lifting. We're on the side, but we don't. But this is not the end of it. We are not waiting to be saved. We are not waiting for the RV. We are. We want the RV. We want our dinars to be revaluated so we can buy the stuff that we really need or we really want. But the end is in the beginning. So the struggle that and the camaraderie that Christina, Daniela, and I had when we were leaving New York, packing the truck, not knowing, we didn't know how to back up a a, a trailer. I bought a a truck that I thought was the greatest thing ever, and it would turned out there was nothing there. There was no metal holding it together. It was just pretend foam that this con artist had sold me. I made it to Pennsylvania. Then it broke down in Pennsylvania. We brought it to a serviceman, and he said, "There's nothing there. You can't drive that thing around." So we bought another one, and that broke down too. We just kept going. We rented a truck, and we just went all the way. It was not easy. We didn't look back. We didn't stop. We didn't hesitate. We got here on the land. We rented a little, I think we gave up the truck at some point. We rented a little Prius. We tried to find this place. We ended up getting stuck in the wash, and we walked. I mean, the people here talk about how these two people from New York were walking around on the land trying to find their parcels. And now the biggest thing is my generator broke down. The generator's like 2 years old. It's been through hell, and we never really liked that generator anyway. It was too noisy. Always wanted a quiet generator. So now we actually will have the money probably to buy one. The one we want, not this clunker from that we got secondhand. So the world is good, man. Okay, so let's look at a couple of stories. I don't think we really need to look through much. Hey, everybody. I see less and less people. But yeah, I think so. But yeah, chickens, man, that's the way to go. Gardening, we have a garden. We're gonna add chickens when we have to do. There are a few things we need to accomplish first before we're really willing to settle down into this, into like just the real homesteading mode. We're heading for that, but we'll have chickens, and when the time comes, a lot of my friends do. When we went to visit Ed and Lisa, they gave us a dozen eggs. From they said these are extras. We don't need them. People give each other eggs. People have eggs, and people aren't afraid to eat things that are good for them, like eggs and butter and meat. I saw a thing. There's a thing online. Let me show you some of the things. But they were talking about when you make hamburger, you'll see big
Burger.
I'm sorry, burger. When you make a burger, there'll be you deal with ground meat. There'll be puddles of grease. Don't throw it away. Eat it. Mix it in. Mix it back. It's the grease. That's the good stuff. When we make bacon, we have beef bacon up here. I don't like to eat pork, but we have beef bacon. What we get all these drippings. We eat it because that's this, and they're always saying cholesterol levels and all this nonsense, bullshit. Your brain is made of cholesterol. All these lies we've dealt with. Anyway, let's look at let's look at let's just look at this. Okay, I'm just going to look at this for 1 second while I have the LifeWave thing out. Oh, I can't do it. I hate this. All right, let's try that again.
Directly into the body. Introducing the LifeWave X2O water technology system, the first and only water technology system that infuses water with light. Using patented light infusion technology, the result is hydration optimized at the cellular level, supporting metabolism and nutrient absorption. And through hydrogen infusion, delivering antioxidant properties that support the body's natural defenses. When hydration works at the cellular level, you feel it where it matters. You drink it, you feel it. A new era in cellular hydration, powered by light. LifeWave X2O.
Pretty impressive. Okay, let me make sure it doesn't. Okay, X2. Let's just get rid of that. Okay, so there we go. So yeah, get your machine. We tried to get one. We're almost there. We have a dear friend Sandy who's helping Daniela get her water machine. Daniela is so excited about getting the water machine. I can't tell you. But we're on our way to accomplishing that. But yeah, we found out that if we have it sent to Prescott, it's like $500 cheaper. That's the thieves out here in Kingman. The bureaucracy is deep and wide in Kingman. They have very big bureaucratic offices down here. I don't know what they're all doing other than milking the poor landowners out of every dollar they can. So yeah, so that's it. So let's see if we can examine the thought stream a bit together. I'm going to go to my thought stream because I saw some interesting posts. All right, let's go back up. Okay, so meat is the king's property. Poach and you'll hang. Meat causes lust. Yeah, all this meat is for lords, right? We breaking. Iran destroys weather modification machines in Gulf states. Iran has reportedly destroyed weather modification machines located in Gulf states, and almost immediately the weather shifted. Rain followed, and shortly after, snow began to fall. Interesting. This is a very interesting and relevant post, in my opinion. In chess, X is a symbol used in algebraic notation to indicate a piece has been a ugh, Peace has captured an opponent's peace. It is placed between the piece's initial and the destination square. X is commonly used for both regular captures and passant moves. So X marks, so everything is X, XRP, XLM, X2O water machine, the Twitter X. It's all X, meaning this is a captured thing. We've taken over the economy. We've taken over the information stream. We've taken over health, X39, X2O. These are captured health. They tried to steal our health. They tried to kill us. And now we are becoming healthy and young again. Buy the Y-Age Trio package. I think it's like $150. That's Eon, carnosine, and glutathione patch.
What the tax is, it's 300.
What?
Mm.
Okay, so we had a discussion. Let me just go through a little of this. The war on marijuana is over. Thank God. This was interesting. Nobody could figure out why the abandoned Hendrix apple orchard suddenly bloomed in April 2019. The trees hadn't produced fruit in 11 years. County Agriculture Office sent 2 inspectors. They found 60,000 honeybees working the property. Okay, so the bees re-enliven the apple trees. This is what I was talking about. When you cook a kilo of ground beef in the pan and the fat renders out and pools around the meat in shining golden puddle, stir it back in. Do not drain it, okay? That's the good stuff. They can remotely control your cells with 5G and mRNA jabs. Rockefeller, U.S. patent confirms. This was interesting. Newly uncovered documents prove she was Biden's 9th choice for the seat. The Supreme Court Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson's entire nomination was a complete auto pen fraud. Biden had zero idea who she even was, and her papers were rubber stamped by a machine. World War III was supposed to have kicked off by now, and the death of several billion. Trump is preventing this. Amazing. This was the lifestyle thing we did with Norman. Yeah, without the unvaccinated, the world would already be eating bugs. Holy crap, President Trump just got all of them to cave. 17 of the world's largest pharma companies, representing 80% of the branded drug market, have now agreed to sell their drugs to American patients at the lowest prices. U.S. blocked $500 million from Iraq until they selected a prime minister U.S. could approve. So this is all happening. The plan to bring down the cabal acting as our government is unfolding, and you can be part of it. Join the re-inhabited republic at republicforusa.org. You were supposed to remember this. They kept you distracted for a reason, not because you're dangerous in the way they taught you to fear, but because you carry something special they can never replicate, a connection to source. That's why we are what we are. We are not separate lives. We are one living system, learning how to heal. So those are just a few of the things that I noticed in my quick scan. I don't think there's really, I think I've really covered what needs to be covered, which is that we won and we will continue to fight until they are gone. The republic is being reinstituted. The militias are forming. This is Thomas Paine, Abraham Lincoln, Sam Adams. This is what freedom from this tyrannic. We thought it was the English. It turns out these are Satanists. These are sicko Satan, child trafficking, drug running fiends, reptiles, hybrids that are running the world, and we are taking it back, and we will not stop until that happens. So it's this is a time for great celebration. I forgot last night to play a tune. I'm going to play a song from without a video, and I think I might do that in the future because I think the videos are a little bit of a distraction, and it seems like the music is better. Yeah, get yourself a water machine, get yourself some X39, call Dr. Stacy, sign up under Daniela. Let me put Daniela's her Instagram channel. She's putting out videos on Instagram. You gotta love this woman, man. She had speech problems and now she's making videos. But she is a fanatic about health products. She will take it to she's a purist. And that's the way we have to be, because they will poison us. I don't know if you've seen, I don't really look anymore at these things because I don't buy products, very much products things. But they're like health bar, and it's got like 500 ingredients. That's not a health bar. That's called poison. So yeah, join her Instagram channel. She's fired up, man. She's ready. She never stops changing. She never stops growing. She's been programmed that way because she had eczema, and she's constantly purifying her diet, purifying her way of life. She's wearing these shoes with 5 toes on them. I'm just like, wow, man. I'm impressed. Anyway, she's powerful. So let me play a tune from my original. I did apparently upload this back when I believed that my songs could be. Let's see, where is that? Where did that go? Yeah, here it is. Okay, so let me play this tune for all of us, and I'm not doing the video, and I'm going to try to find the original sources because I think the music sounds better from the original. But here's a good piece, and celebrate yourself. Be proud. We are not giving up. Okay, here we go. Language of the heart. Sweet, sweet surrender. Language of the heart. I surrender to our new love on any path it takes. In the beauty of this moment, there are no mistakes. Sweet surrender. Language of the heart. Sweet, sweet surrender. Language of the heart. We all need to come together around the language of the heart. We all need to come together around the language of the heart. It's an easy decision, don't you know you're a musician? We all need to sing together around the language of the heart. a stone that I skip across the water on my gentle journey home. Sweet journey home. Sweet journey home. Sweet, sweet journey home. Sweet journey home. We all need to come together. We all need to come together. We all need to share together round the language of the heart. It's an easy decision, don't you know you're a musician? We all need to be together. We all need to sing together. We all need to dance together round the language of the heart. We all need to feel together. We all need to dream together. We all need to know together the language of the heart. Yes, so we all need to come together around the language of the heart. Absolutely. We're leaving the matrix. I am working on the awakening song. I still haven't gotten my guitar down off the it's on top of the kitchen cabinets, but I have the intent in mind. I do plan to get my guitar down and finish that tune one of these days soon. Real OG could come through and show some homage. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, we've made it, man, and just be proud of yourselves. Just somehow we stopped this incredible tyrannical force that was this darkness. It was like Mordor. It was like Frodo running through these blackened fields where the fire and brimstone was coming down and hurling his ego, his ring into the fiery furnace to destroy evil forever. The evil inside us and the evil around us. It's going fast. May the force be with you. May you realize that you are the force. May source be with you. I'll be back on Saturday night, God willing. We do take Friday night off. And just sort of like get to chill a little bit. We'll come back Saturday. Enjoy the weekend. Use the source. Keep with your enlivenment. Demand good health. Get your X39. Get your XRP. Build a future in your intent. Build your intent. Build your sense of purpose. Build your sense of perseverance and show up every day and fight the good fight. And because what's at the end of the day, what's not so important is how much money you have or whatever. It's that you have formulated your soul into a force that cannot be stopped. So may the force be with you. May the source of creation, which is you. You are an Isbe, an immortal, spiritual, biological entity. You're an Isbe. You are forever. You're immortal. So continue the good fight. And let's get out there with a big smile on our face and rock the world.